Hey, welcome. My name is Billie Jo Elder,
I'm Roger Elder.
and we make the Prosperity Duel. Just to tell you a little bit, we're really excited because we wanted to share with you a lot of the things that are happening to us and the things that are making us excited. And our goal is to help other people become successful. And Roger's just going to share a little bit about where we've been and how far we've come.
Yeah, we originally met over the internet. This was back in the late 1990s.
96.
When the internet was really just a brand new thing. It was in its infancy. It was just a baby, and there were no Facebooks, no dating sites or anything like that. Social sites were not even thought of. So with AOL was pretty much it that back then, and with the Romance Connection and just with posting, it's like kind of like a forum format.
Well, that's when you paid $200 a month just to talk back and forth.
Yeah, we had the good old dial-up, no DSL or no broadband or anything like that. That was in the future, and we got to communicating, chatting, and eventually used a program called Powwow back then, and was able to do some voice chatting even.
Yeah,
So
we sent Bugs Bunny and everything over.
Yeah, we fell head over heels over each other, and the end result was that we got married. And since the internet has been such a special thing to us and special place, we decided we'd just get our careers and work at home on the internet. And with the things that we've tried with. Tried various different things with some of the things we did try back then. Nobody knew about the internet and didn't want to take chances with it, or didn't see how their business could profit from it or improve their business advertising and different things like that. People were just real skittish to get involved. So eventually we decided we'd just develop our own website and try to, with my wife's experience in music and being a musician and singer, we decided to go with a site called Christian Databases of America and developed it up to the point where we had a database of music groups and singers in the Christian music field, and with their promotions through their fans and so forth, we were starting to get upwards of 100,000 hits, visitors a month on our site. But the missing ingredient we didn't know back then was how we could monetize those visitors and be able to profit from it and make a living from it. So we struggled just with what we charged for the membership of the database. We didn't think anything about selling advertising; just didn't have a clue back then. So from that period of time, we've since then we just didn't get very much success with that, with not knowing how to monetize. So we tried many multi-level marketing companies and different things like that. And Billie Jo can finish on a little more of the story on her
Well,
end.
the one company in particular that we worked with was called Zero Debt Team. That was actually back before my little guy that you see back there sitting. His name's Bradley. He's our special needs guy. Before he was born, we started doing Zero Debt Team. Matter of fact, I was in the hospital when he was born, and I was still working it real hard while he was in the hospital. But in the 6 months that I was working with that company, we had built a team of over 200 people, and it was growing pretty rapidly, and we were getting a lot of production. And I was starting to get a real good core group of people that were really producing and having a lot of success. And then the owner of the company went and sold it to another guy, and he just let it go. He wasn't paying people. So I'm sure you've all been through things like that, and you've too have been looking for different things. That's probably the reason why you're here. But just to share a little bit about where we've come from, then it wasn't very long after that Roger's mother started getting sick, and I'll let him go in and share.
Yeah, I was placed with her getting sick. My father pretty much took care of her for a good bit of the time, but later on he was getting more feeble and up in years, so I became a caregiver for the both of them.
Yeah.
And for the past probably, it's been 11 years or so until my father passed this past year. And with that being the situation, I was pretty much homebound here most of the time, taking care of them and being here for them. And that even made it more important to have a home-based business of some sort that we could really be profitable with and make our living with. So we've been with different, like I say in the past, different places and different things, but now we're finally at home where I think we can really be comfortable in knowing that we're going to be a success and be able to help other people be a success. That's the main ingredient here, because we're not just in it for ourselves, we're in it for building a team and seeing that team become successful and be happy with their lives and being able to fulfill their dreams and whatever they want to do.
Yeah, and through those years when Roger took care of his parents, there was times when I would actually go outside the house and work outside the house. I was a district manager for an insurance company. I worked in government offices, hospitals, and schools, and I actually scheduled a team of 6 to 7 people in those schools each week. I also trained and recruited my team, and it was a really great experience, because it's given me the opportunity to understand more about how to work with people and how to when it comes to training people, how to work with them in a way that they can be successful. And so that's been really, really great. So in that sense. But now what I think is really exciting is we have had such a life change and been so impacted. We have just started working with a company that is just second to none. I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing. Our whole lifestyle has changed. As you can see, I'm a big girl. And I am going out walking 2-3 miles a day. I'm eating healthier. I'm exercising. And the neat thing is, the whole philosophy of the company that we're working for is, life change. And I've never seen anything like this. Nothing like this at all. So what we just wanted to have you do and share with you to do is, if you want to see that in your life, if you want to see that complete life change, where you can come and you can work from your home and have the freedom and the independence that we have, and the quality of life to be home with your family, to love and give hugs and kisses to your kids, and be home to really enjoy them, well, then you really need to check this out, because there's just nothing that I've found that is transforming lives. The company itself has had over 143 people that have made over $100,000 in this last year. I've never heard any company that has done that, and so you really need to check it out. I need you to click on the link. I'm not sure where it's going to be on this page. It could be to the side or it could be to the bottom. And you're going to actually get to see our mentor, Vic Streisus. And he has really transformed our lives, and he will yours too, in the fact that he has showed us so many things that we never had a clue on, success-wise. We just never had a clue that we were not doing right, and he has helped us to do. So click on those links, and we look forward to having the opportunity to work with you. I look forward to having the opportunity to help you to be successful. And my goal is, over this next year, to try to help as many people as we can, but to help 10 people specifically earn over $100,000. So I'm looking for that core group. So my little guy, he's getting a little bit tired, so this is my time to go. But you have an amazing and blessed day. And
one thing I need to add is, please see our earnings disclaimer. It's right below us on this page, and that's to be in with the compliance and so that y'all know that all earnings claims are not typical, and they are extraordinary and require a lot of hard work and are not typical. So with that being said, please sign the form in somewhere on this page and punch the button, and the next page you'll be starting to explore what we're involved with. So we'll see you from there. Bye-bye.